Hi there, Alex from Thinkcar, just having a little play on this little ID3. I just wanted to show the difference between our normal diagnostics and our specialist EV diagnostics. We've had a few people recently say they're a bit disappointed that the EV software is extra, when actually we can do EVs as standard. So this is our normal software. So we're just going in here via Wi-Fi mode, we're just connecting. So on this one we're using the 399 in particular, but the same features are available on the 394 as well as standard. But if you buy a Max, a Euro Max, something like that, you can actually add it as an optional extra. So if you've already got a Max or a Master X2, it can be added. So here's our vehicle topology mode. Importantly, down here we got our deactivate diagnostic secure gateway, so we can do that first as well if we want to, but we're not going to on this video. We'll do that in this second video. So here's our module here, so we can click on high speed scan. It does actually say to open the bonnet. I've not opened. Let me pull the bonnet. I'm not going to pull the bonnet actually. We do need the bonnet open to unlock the gateway. So there, now it's going to do our full scan, yeah. Right, so there's our system list, yeah. And then we can actually, if you're not sure what the abbreviation is, we can then go into here. So now if we want to go into the brakes, we can. So it's, even though we've, this is what it'll appear on all of our tools, so we can still do our service features and so on, even on our small tools. So we can actually do our SFD activation and so on here, it's all done. So that's our normal diagnostics. But if we escape all the way out, then go to here, battery pack diagnostics, then search VW. This is where the EV pack comes into its own. It shows us so much more about the car. So this is an ID3. We're in OBD mode at the moment, but we can actually do this off the vehicle as well if needed. So if the battery pack was sitting on a workbench, we can actually read it separately. So we've got the OBD manual diagnostics there, and it shows you the pin out on the diagram there at the same time. So if the, can I focus on that? There we go. So if we've got the battery pack on the bench, we can actually read it there. Then we click enter, we can do the same. If we go into here, it will then show us our battery pack diagnostics. So currently I am on charge, but I'm pretty full, the battery. So this is what it looks like here. So this is our current, all of our cells. So showing our individual cells. So the orange is our highest voltage, if you look there. Our green is our lowest voltage. And if there's any anomalies, so if there's any major duff cells, so any miles out or miles too high, it'll actually show them in red. It shows you the key along the top there. So that'll basically be what it is. So we can then go back to pack information. That'll show us about some of the coding in the module. There we go, so it's going to show us that. So there's our details. We then go cell voltages, that's going to list it all. There we go, temperatures. So for a lot of garages, it's probably overkill, but this is basically what the EV diagnostics means. It goes that step further, and then once we're in it, we can then create a report. So we can go report there, and it will then generate a report for that vehicle. I've got to put in a VIN. So there's our report there. We can skip it. We can put the job number as well if you want. So from here, we then got a nice report. So showing 95% full, our current voltage there, and then there's all our individual cells. So you can do a report, then we can click save, and then once we've done that, we can actually click share, and then it will basically send off the report. Or we can click open now. Then once we're on open now, we can actually then click print, or we can Wi-Fi print it, but we have to basically open it as a PDF first. So I'm not on the right Wi-Fi, that's why I can't see it. But that is the difference between our normal diagnostics and our EV diagnostics.